If you look in an acupressure book, you'll find that probably every book has a little bit different routine. But many of the points will overlap, and many of the points that they use will be in most sources. Bai Hui. Bai Hui at the top of the head, governing vessel 20. And so from the top of your ears, the crest of your outer ear, go up here and find Bai Hui. You may feel a little ache when you put your finger on it. And we're just going to hold Bai Hui with the middle finger. So rub it or hold it for about 30 seconds. So using my navel, and back here is where I'm estimating the same level as my navel is. So between L2 and L3 is governing vessel 4, which is Ming-Men. So massage there. And you can, if you want to rub up and down, that way you're kind of sure you're covering the area of the point. So Ming-Men, same level as the navel. I'm rubbing up and down with my thumb. Translation, Ming-Men, life gate. Now, urinary bladder, number 23 and number 47. Hey, you know where they are, right? So, Ming-Men here, and at the bottom of the L2 vertebrae, about an inch. These are on the urinary bladder channels. The urinary bladder goes up and then it comes down. So you have about 1 inch from your spine and then 2 inches from your spine. So 1 inch would be number 23, and 2 inches would be number 47. We'll cover those by rubbing like this in the area that we just held for the Ming-Men, okay? Rub like this. So that way we'll get those points. You can also lie down and get a couple of tennis balls and put them in the vicinity where we're rubbing and roll around on those tennis balls. We come to large intestine 4. Now, if you've been practicing the common cold prevention routine, you know large intestine 4. So right here in the webbing, between the bone that goes to my index finger and the bone that goes to my thumb, in the webbing here, on the high point of the muscle there, that's large intestine 4, Hegu. And let me now make a very important advisory that this point is not used if you're pregnant, okay? Not that I think, well, you're thinking, well, I don't need that information. Maybe, yeah, but if you pass this on, and of course we have the possibility that people be viewing this on YouTube or elsewhere, and we need to be careful to advise them, you don't use this point in pregnancy. It's one of 4 points that are used for triggering labor. So yeah, in your 9th month, or 10th month, you might want to use the point, but not till the proper time. So holding for about 30 seconds. And then, so you know that the channels are bilateral. So where we have on the left hand, we also have on the right hand. The governing and conception vessels are in the center, so they're not bilateral, but the 12 channels are bilateral. So I'm holding Hegu on the right hand, about 30 seconds. You can do this sitting down. And the idea is breathe calmly, be relaxed. Okay, now for the next one, I need to bring out a chair. So stomach 36. So we have the tibia right here. And 4 finger widths below the bottom of the kneecap. So there's the crest of the tibia, 4 finger widths below the bottom of the kneecap. I go out 1/2 inch laterally to the outside, and then yes, stomach 36, Susan Lee, 3 mile point. It is a general tonifying point for the body. And you know you're on the point because usually you'll get a little ache, or maybe sometimes more than a little ache, that lets you know you're on the point. And if you go like 3/4 of an inch away from the point, you won't get the same ache. You'll just feel pressure. Sometimes if the point is really sensitive, may indicate a problem with the organ channel that point is on. Now I pulled up my pant leg so you can see my tibia and the point location, but you don't have to pull up your pant leg to do that. You can just, now that you know where it is, bottom of the kneecap, 4 finger widths below the bottom of the kneecap. Here's the crest of the tibia. You can feel it, you don't have to see it. And then 1/2 inch lateral. Yeah, there it is. Now, if you're stuck in a Zoom meeting, you know, you can do this. Two inches below your navel. You can do this standing up or lying down. But since I've got the chair out, I'll continue to use it. Now, 2 inches below your navel is the conception vessel number 6. You could rub as well. You can hold or rub. Now, some places like the urinary bladder 23 and 47 are more convenient to rub. Other places, easier to hold. Liver 3, Tai Chong. So number 3, see the tendon that goes to the big toe, and then the tendon or the bone that goes to the second toe? Well, between the 2 tendons, right about here, this is probably maybe an inch below the webbing of between the toes. That's Tai Chong, number 3. And so you can hold that. Now, speaking of Tai Chi applications, this is another nasty point. It's not deadly. But if you stomp somebody here with the heel of your shoe, it really is painful. This is also used in the breast cancer prevention routine and for the relief of frustration, negative emotion frustration. And you could try doing this. I hope you can see my feet. I'm rubbing my Tai Chong on the other foot through the shoe with the heel of my other foot. But better to take off the shoe, or I probably could do it through the shoe. This is a soft shoe. And so now I don't have to take off the sock again because we know where this is, right here.